coming out next, out of the blue corner, Garret Thompson.
There you have it, folks. The next Zhong MMA Fight Night, November 20th. Looks like I might have to take a step back from commentary and maybe try that out for size. I'm a Swiss Army knife, folks. I can do it all. I fight in the cage, I do commentary, I'll do announcements, whatever you need. I'll even sing the national anthem for you. Just goes to show the type of intensity and just the amazing performances that these fighters have been putting on tonight. Hats off to all the fighters.
Garret Thompson has entered the cage, ladies and gentlemen. We are set.
All right, next up, out of the red corner, Demetri Georgiades.
And Georgiades coming out to the Andre Nicotina 4 a.m. Bay Bridge music. Shout out to the Phil Mo superstar, man, Andre Nicotina. Live and up front here in San Francisco. Elbow injuries. I fought these last 3 fights with elbow injury, and here we are. Georgiades has entered the cage. This is not about me. This is about the men here on the men and women on the card here tonight who are putting on a phenomenal.
All right, let's get it going.
Beautiful.
This is a 3-round welterweight bout at 170 pounds. 170 pounds. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, representing Cordera Martial Arts, Garret Thompson. And in the red corner, representing Christian BJJ, Demetri Georgiades. Let's go.
We are set to go here. We got Thompson in the blue corner fighting out of Cordero, BJJ, martial arts, and Demetri Georgiades out of the well-famed Chris Beam BJJ.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. There you go.
Nice inside low kick to begin.
Demetri with USA Wrestling tattoo on his back.
Looks like the same one you got, Big Poppy.
Twinsies.
There you go.
Twinning it tonight, huh?
Yeah, man.
And Garret Thompson with a nice 3-2 there. Finding his range, not rushing anything. Oh.
Caught the leg kick and came back with a nice right hand.
And a well-timed takedown by Georgiades. And it looks like Garret got him in a guillotine here. He's got him in a guillotine. He's threatening with that guillotine. This is a very tricky position here because he's up against the fence. Oh, and he's got it into full mount. He's got the full guard. Sorry, not full mount, full guard. It doesn't look to be much of a threat there because Georgiades is throwing punches.
Yeah, I think he's just
very calm here.
Threatening the position. Looking to maybe slip that hand in.
He's fishing that hand to finish that guillotine. And look, he's posting on the body, readjusting that choke. There opens the guard. And look at him, he's fishing for that guillotine, very heavy.
Maybe even a Ezekiel choke attempt.
Wow, he's got it with one arm right now. Georgiades doesn't
Both
seem to...
fighters with shots to the ribs, not given a care in the world.
And Georgiades is out.
Got him pressed against the cage. Good position for Demetri.
And he's got him pressed up against the cage here. You can see this is a very hard position to maneuver out from. And you got the back of your head in between the canvas and the fence. and this man's weight on top of you.
Best thing you could do is push up the
And
cage
he's
as he
hammering
just did,
shots there.
and try to read guard.
He's using the strikes to advance, which is very beautiful to see.
Now in 3/4,
I believe that's half guard. But
half guard. My bad.
We both had some corrections here tonight.
Oh, and Thompson with a nice sweep.
Very beautiful sweep there by Thompson. Lands up on top.
Oh.
But Georgiades still got this Kimura up, and he's slipping out the back.
Oh, maybe looking to go for a triangle attempt.
Wow, he's
Maybe looking for a triangle attempt.
he's fishing for that triangle, and he's got the diamond locked up on top.
Keen to
10
it.
seconds.
He's posting on the leg. He's 10 seconds. He's safe. And we'll see a round 2.
Wow, I am.
He
Wow.
really, I'm telling you folks, if there was one more minute, some of these fights would not go to the next round.
And like I said, I am so happy I am not a judge tonight, ladies and gentlemen. These fights are so hard to judge.
I have no idea how I'd even score that.
There should absolutely be no loser, in my opinion. If it goes to the distance, per se. A finish, obviously, there's a winner, but.
And we're ready for round 2.
And here we go. Corners are out.
Keeping the action going.
And you would assume not to try to grapple with Georgiades here. I mean, he's coming out of Chris Beam. They have some great jiu-jitsu out of that camp. But this is not a jiu-jitsu fight. This is a mixed martial arts fight. But I'll just say this, the jiu-jitsu that he is displaying is very nice.
Thompson with his hands down, very confident in his
And Thompson
striking.
with the
double leg attempt.
double leg entry.
Demetri keen to it. Both
And
fighters
he's
trying to.
got a wow.
Oh,
Nice judo
hip toss.
there. And Georgiades looking at his corner there. You have a very well skilled veteran in his corner, Jeremiah Labiano out of Crispin BJJ as well.
Thompson looking to regard here. Got a butterfly hook in. Maybe he's going to try and sweep again. But again, Demetri just pressing him against the cage. Making it very difficult to create any sort of leverage. Time called by the ref. Time called by the ref. Time called by the ref. I don't know if clock workers are keen to that. I'm not too sure exactly what.
I don't know exactly what happened there either.
I think he's giving him a warning for the amount of toes in the cage.
Yeah, I believe it had something to do with his toes in the cage there.
I caught him, 3 or 4
and
times.
the referee is taking a position. I mean, a point. I'm sorry.
Oh, taking a point. No warning. No warning at all.
I believe he got that advantageous position off of using his toes in the fence. So.
Okay. Well,
And he purposefully did that, which is why he's not giving the warning.
understandable.
And Garret Thompson just steams a 1-2 down the pipe again.
Demetri coming in with his own strikes.
Coming in heavy. Wow, and Garret Thompson lands a nice 3-2 there.
Forces Demetri into a
And he's
shot.
back in this guillotine position. He's fishing for that.
If he can get back to guard, it might
it
be
is-
effective.
It is very clear here that Georgiades wants this fight on the floor.
Oh,
and he
and he
gets
sweeps him.
overturned. There it is.
Now in a
Nice.
front headlock. Oh, now he's got a real guillotine. Standing
Now,
guillotine.
he's really got this.
Jumps
He's
it.
got this guillotine. It seems like he's going to finish it here.
He's really keen on that.
Wow, he dove himself. He threw himself to the floor to try to finish this. Clearly, he thinks he's got it. And Georgiades is out. Wow.
Thompson realized that he wasn't going to get it. Didn't want to burn out his arms.
Yeah, you know, the exhaustion in here, you can't see it or feel it, but man, these guys, look,
Oh.
there it is. He's given everything he's got here.
Demetri.
And like I said, this is a
legs.
very tough position here. You have your back in between the canvas and the fence, and this man's weight on top of you. This is not an easy position to get out of. But Garret is doing a phenomenal job here, defending himself and fishing for those doing this defensive jiu-jitsu playing against a jiu-jitsu player, dominant jiu-jitsu player at that.
Gives up his back for a split second. And
now he's in this 3/4 mount, looking to drop bombs. We got 10 seconds here. Can Garret survive? Heavy shots here from Georgiades. I don't think it's enough. We got one more round, ladies and gentlemen. We are so spoiled tonight. This is crazy. You are just seeing a full display of mixed martial arts tonight in every single bout. And I love what I see.
Straight hitters.
These are certified barn burners, ladies and gentlemen.
Real hard.
Shout out Rick Hard. And we are ready to start this third round here. The place is going absolutely berserk.
Demetri pressing forward.
Nice feints there. Wow, nice jab there by Garret. Weaves off for the cage there, and you can see both fighters are exhausted here.
And this is the first fight with no shin pads, I believe.
And a nice double leg entry by Georgiades.
Oh.
Wow.
Nice
Garret
toss.
Thompson with a beautiful judo toss. But can he land on top? It seems Georgiades may have almost took his back. It's going back and forth here. And he pops out the back. He popped out the back. You have to be careful with those jiu-jitsu players, man. They're good off in every single position. Went from getting tossed to ending
Demetri
up
looking for a rear
on his
naked
back.
choke now. He's not under the chin, but if he can lock it up, he might get a neck crank. He's got a body triangle.
Yeah, and it seemed like Garret he was popping out there for a minute, but
Thought he was going to spin around while the body triangle was still locked in and end up on.
And Georgiades has the neck here. It doesn't seem to be under the chin. Garret Thompson fighting here.
But if he's looking to get out, he's got to get those legs of Demetri to the canvas.
Yes, definitely has to try to sit to that lock. He wants to get that body triangle to the floor.
And there he goes. Turning the right way.
Definitely. He's doing all the right things here. I just think the exhaustion is playing a part.
And to be honest with you folks, we can't really see what's going on.
It seems Georgiades has a choke, but it's just not locked in all the way. We can't see here. This is a very difficult angle.
Unfortunately, we have no monitors.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is not ESPN, and we cannot replay it back. But man,
looks like Thompson might be slipping out and coming up top.
You got to feel a little sense of urgency here for Thompson because man, he's been in this. These are very short rounds, and he's been in this almost the whole round.
He might have it locked up now.
He has the choke. And Garret is doing a phenomenal job of just fighting that choke here. He is not allowing the finish to happen.
10-second clap. And this is looking like it'll go to
Georgiades
decision.
will ride this. And he switches to mount. Beautiful transition. Wow. Wow. We are so spoiled. And GZ415 is in the cage for the official decision. We will see what the judges have rendered on this bout.
All right, scorecards are in. And we have a unanimous decision. And your winner out of the red corner, Demetri Georgiades. Check. All pro fighters to the back, please. All pro fighters report to the back, please.
And we are approaching the last 2 amateur fights here. I believe we have 2 title fights.
Possibly. For sure the last one is a title fight, but this next one I'm not too sure if it's a 170 title fight. However, both of these fighters making their way to the cage next are undefeated.